a tradition that goes back over 100 years, and to our beautiful house chamber. I'm Representative John Bartholomew, and I co-produce Farmers Night along with Senator Allison Clarkson, who's around here somewhere, and Representative Stone is also one of our producers. You're here for Irish music? Is that why we have such a I'm actually reminded, one of the things I do off session is one of the things, is it on? Yeah. Okay, I'll try to speak up. One of the things I do off session is I help run Scandinavian Week, and 4th of July always, this is in New Hampshire, 4th of July always appears during this week at a most inconvenient day. So we take the liberty of designating a different day as the 4th. So I'm going to take the liberty of being one of the producers of declaring this St. Patrick's Day. So, this is St. Patrick's Day. I need to thank a few people, and some of you who are here regularly may wonder why we do this every week, and that is because we can't do it without these people. That would be our state curator and his staff. They help us with the logistics and publicity and all kinds of stuff. And our sergeant at arms, who handles us, actually she's back there. Wave your hand. We can't do this without Agatha and her staff, again helping us with logistics, and the Capitol Police. They are willing to work overtime and stay here. So we have to thank all those people. We couldn't do it without them, and of course we can't do it without an audience. So thank you for being here. We have a few more weeks. We've had quite a bit of variety. I don't think anyone can fault us in the variety we've presented in Farmers Night. We've still got some poetry and jazz coming up. We're here every week through April 9th. So with 3 more programs after tonight. Next week, Jaded Ravens. That is Hallie Jade and Kelly Raven. That's a blues duo, Americana country blues duo. And they're going to be singing original music, and they're just back from a tour, so that should be good. Please come back for that. But again, to celebrate today being St. Patrick's Day, we're going to have a group that's going to present mostly Irish and I think some Americana thrown in. So we present one more time, and thank you for being here.
been a really busy week for us, only so many Irish bands in Vermont. So we started off in a motorcycle dealership last week, at which we were really secondary to the dealership selling the motorcycles. So at a couple of points, we were in the middle of a set, and the motorcycle was started up about 10 feet away from us. We also, most of us were playing at a concert in Contois Auditorium last week. That was interrupted by a fire alarm, so they evacuated the building. We were relegated to the street at that point. And then...
So clearly we have the luck of the Irish.
Yeah, exactly. And we finished up a Re-Roz the other night, at which, well, you can imagine what Re-Roz is like after it's been open since 8 o'clock in the morning, and everybody's been there since 8 o'clock in the morning. So we could barely hear ourselves over the crowd. So this is just a little bit of a step up in terms of class. So thanks again. So we're going to follow it up with a set, the Tar Bolton set, which was made famous by legendary fiddler from Sligo, Michael Coleman, who emigrated to the United States, and made many recordings in the 20s and 30s, I think 80 of them. Many of them were heard here, and many of them were sent back over to Ireland. He was just a major influence on Irish traditional music in the 20th century. So this is a Tar Bolton set.
Thank you so much. You guys are very kind, and this is a real pleasure to play here. We're going to mix it up a little bit now. There's a little white flower that grows in the Appalachian Mountains in the south, and there's an artist named Gillian Welch who's really into all about that, and she wrote a song about it, and so we're going to play that, and she also did a record company named Coney Records, so I guess she's really into it. Anyway, so this is called the Coney Bell, and I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, Ferris blue, the mountain knows, is not enough. treat when Carolise is here to dance with us. She does live locally. She does teach Kaylee classes every other Saturday in Richmond, and I think you're also doing a summer camp. But in any case, if you have family or friends or you yourself would love to try Irish dancing, anybody can do it, and it's a lot of fun. Please do check in with Lisa before the night's over. Thanks for joining us. This is a part thing called Dancing to Honeybees by a very famous composer, Charlie Lennon, who actually recently died, but he's a composer of many, many hundreds of Irish tunes that we recorded.
So this is a song called Raglan Road, and the words were written by a poet from County Cavan in Ireland called Patrick Cavan, great poet if you're interested. Anyway, so here we go. Raglan Road of an autumn day, I saw her once anew, but her dark hair would be the snare that I would one day rue. I saw the danger as I walked along the enchanted way, and I said, let grief be a fallen leaf at the dawning of the day. Grafton Street in November, we tripped lightly along the ledge of a deep ravine where can be seen the work of passion's pledge. The Queen of Hearts still making tarts, and I not making hay. For I love too much, and by such is happiness thrown away. Oh, I gave her gifts of the mind, I gave her the secret signs that are known to the they gave her poems to sing, with her own name there and her own dark hair, like clouds over fields of hay. On a quiet street, old ghost me, I see her walking down, and away from me so hurriedly, my reason must allow that I had loved, not as I should, a creature made of clay. When the angel woos, the clay he'll lose his wings at the dawn of day.
so much, Edward.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay. So, it's my pleasure to be here and to welcome everyone here to the State House and our band. I'm going to introduce the band right now. It's going to be good. Okay, the name of the band is One More Time. And we're going to start off over here. On my far right, your left, and your, it's hard in directions. It's not easy. You have to think how I'm going to do it. Anyway, that's on the tenor banjo and singing as well, John Murray. And then to John's immediate left, this is the way to do it, to John's left is Dan Casey on the button accordion. And, to my immediate right, on the guitar and vocals and the incredible sound we got tonight, is Joe Crabari. To Denise's left, no, to Denise's right, it's tough. In the beginning string section, you have a couple of fiddles here. We're all first fiddles, second fiddles, and third fiddles, so they don't rank each other. It'd be terrible. And we all sound okay. So anyway, to my immediate left is, on this fiddle, she doesn't have it right now, but it's Katrina Van Tine and vocals. And deep left, on the other fiddle, another fiddle, is Denise Dean.
And the third fiddle, he's not third fiddle. He's also first fiddle. This is Harold Kaplan.
Thank you. We're going to add a little, I can't figure out if this is, we discussed this earlier, if it was an Americana song or bluegrass or some Appalachian, whatever. It's a song, so here we go. Peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. If I can't have what I love, won't have none at all. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, my darling, Shady Grove, my little love, going back to Harlem. Wish I had a fiddle string made of golden twine. Every tune I play on it, wish
much. See, he's not third.
I think we're all on the same page. We'll find out. 5, 6, 7, 8.
So we're going to have another song from Joe. And it's a song about the 1798 rebellion in Ireland. It's called Rising of the Moon. And in our research for this, as we were doing it, we found out that the song was written by a man called Leo Casey back in 1798. And we believe that that was a distant relative. Yes. Very often.
As our relatives in Ireland would say, yeah, we're related, it's our Adam.
Now tell me, Sean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. Hush, hush and listen, and his cheeks were all aglow. Got their orders from the captain, get you ready quick and soon. For the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. And the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. And now tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where the gathering is to be. At the old spot by the watching through the night. And your manly heart was beating for that blessed warning light. Murmurs rang along the valley to the banshee's lonely croon, and 1,000 lights were flashing by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon. Said 1,000 lights were flashing by the rising of the moon. Along that raging river, that black mass of men was seen, high above their weapons, flew their own beloved green. Bring me every foe and traitor, whistle out a marching tune, and array my boys for freedom. 'Tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon, and array my boys for freedom. 'Tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon, 'tis the rising of the moon. For the fight must be together by the rising of the moon. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We got a couple more for you. Thank you all for being here tonight. It's such a pleasure to play in this space. It's an honor, actually. Right now, I'd like to invite Garilisa back up. We're going to do a tune called The Green Mountain, and we were discussing earlier where it came from. I don't think it's from Vermont, but I do remember once going into a session. We play at Irish sessions a lot, and I was in there just listening, and I was sitting next to somebody, I won't mention anyone's name, And I said, oh, that's a great tune. What was that? And she said, it's Green Mountain. You should know it. So I learned it. I'm going to play it for you now, and Girlies is going to dance for you. Again, that's from Lisa Garrett. Thanks, Lisa, for that last hearing. As Katrina said, it is such an incredible honor to be here in this incredible space. So thank you all for coming. You've been a wonderful, wonderful audience. It's really been a real fun treat for us. So thank you. Thank you.